How should you play with doubled pawns in chess strategy? Imagine your pawns are like soldiers in a line. Sometimes, two of your soldiers end up standing side by side on the same file. That's what we call doubled pawns. They often look weak because they can't protect each other, but they can also be useful if you handle them right. In the middle of the game, doubled pawns can control important squares or open lines for your pieces. For example, if you have doubled pawns on the c-file, that file might become semi-open, meaning your rooks and queens can use it to attack or defend. But you need to be careful. These pawns can create weak spots around them, especially on the squares next to them. Your opponent might target those weak squares with their pieces. When you have doubled pawns, don't rush to fix them unless it helps your overall plan. Sometimes, pushing one pawn forward or exchanging pieces can undouble them, but only if it improves your position. If your doubled pawns help keep your king safe or give you more space to move, it's often worth keeping them. In the endgame, doubled pawns tend to be a liability because they are less mobile and harder to support. If you see a chance to simplify into an endgame, consider trading pieces to make your pawns more effective. But in the middle game, focus on using the open files created by your doubled pawns. Place your rooks on those lines to pressure your opponent's position. Use your knights to control weak squares near your doubled pawns, especially if they can jump into strong outposts. When facing doubled pawns, think about trading pieces to reach a better endgame or to weaken your opponent's structure. Sometimes, doubled pawns can even serve as a hook to launch pawn breaks or attack your opponent's king. The key is to balance their weaknesses with the potential for active piece play. In short, managing doubled pawns is about knowing when they help control the game and when they become a weakness. Use open lines, control weak squares, and plan carefully for the endgame. If you do this, even doubled pawns can turn into a strategic advantage rather than just a structural flaw.